Hi there and welcome into Most Buffalo. I'm Lauren Hall. Thanks for joining us. And St. Patrick's Day celebrations are going to be in full swing this weekend, from the Old Neighborhood Parade to the Downtown Buffalo Parade, plus all the parties at local bars, breweries, even some homes. There's something for everyone to enjoy. So joining us in studio is Valley Community Association Director Denise Pikuzinski. Thanks for joining us. Happy early St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, thank you so much.
Tell us about Saturday.
Yes, we're so excited. So Saturday is our 30th annual Old Neighborhood St. Patrick's Day Parade. So it's our 30th year. We're celebrating big. We've got over 90 contingents in our parade. The parade will start a little earlier this year. It's kicking off at 11. The streets will shut down along the parade route at 9 o'clock. So everyone who wants to be in the neighborhood should be in the neighborhood before then.
And if people haven't been to this parade, what do you want them to know about it?
Oh, the parade is a celebration of Irish heritage. So people come from all over. They come back to where their ancestral roots are. They'll tell stories. They'll celebrate. And it's just the culture. It's the belonging. That's really what the parade's all about.
Why is it called the Old Neighborhood Parade?
It's called the Old Neighborhood Parade because when the Irish settled in Buffalo, they settled in that area which contains both the Valley and the Old First Ward. So the parade really wraps around both. It starts in the Valley, it wraps all the way around the Valley, and then it continues down in through the ward.
And then there's a hoolie after.
The hoolie is after. There's one at the Valley
There's
Community
going to be
Center.
several hoolies in the neighborhood.
There's a lot of bars, there's a lot of restaurants, there's a lot of house parties. But we have one at the Valley Community Center. It is a fundraiser for our community center, so it helps support the kids and the seniors, our food pantry, and all the things we do for the neighborhood. We have the Reardon and Garvey band playing, and they'll play from 12 to 4. We're selling corned beef sandwiches and hot dogs, and there's pizza from Imperial, and there's all kinds of things to do. So we would appreciate you coming down. We also own the Tewksbury Lodge, so there will be an after party there, and that's closer to where the end of the route is.
Mm-hmm. Very nice. And where is the route for people that are unfamiliar?
It starts off in front of the Valley Center, which is on Letty Street off of South Park. So we run straight down South Park to Smith, Smith to Elk, Elk back to South Park, down to Hamburg, Hamburg to Republic by Gene McCarthy's, which everyone knows, down Republic to Louisiana to South.
Very nice. And this is really the kickoff of the celebrations for St. Patrick's Day this year, with St. Patrick's Day falling on Monday. So parade Saturday in the Old Neighborhood, parade Sunday, and then leading up to the holiday on Monday. Yep. What does it mean to the Community Association to kind of kick things off like this?
Oh, we love celebrating our community. The people in the Valley and the people in the ward, we come together. So it's a nice community celebration. We love to kind of put a spotlight on our Irish heritage, because it gets heritage gets lost throughout the year. Our Grand Marshal, Chip Butler, well, we call him Chip. His name is William Butler. He grew up in the neighborhood. His mom actually was one of the founding people. Our senior center is named after her, so it's a long legacy. And we love to keep the generations together and keep coming back.
It's such a special tradition for so many families. Thank you for keeping it going, and congratulations on 30 years.
Thank you.
Enjoy it.
We will.
That was Denise Pikuzinski. She is from the Old Valley Community Association. Thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you.
And as we look ahead to St. Patrick's Day, we want to know how you are celebrating. Are you going to the Old Neighborhood Parade, the Downtown Buffalo Parade, maybe crawling through some pubs with your friends, or are you staying home and enjoying your own food and drinks? Let us know by voting in our Channel 2 poll. Send us your answer by texting 716-849-2220. Somewhere to go out to eat this weekend, or somewhere to celebrate St. Patrick's Day? We're here at a brewery that you might want to check out in Lovejoy. It's called Buffalo Old Brewery, and it takes up 2 historic buildings on East Lovejoy near North Ogden Street.
The building next door was a theater space that was refurbished and brand new brewery put in. The building here was an old bar that had been closed for a little while.
There's a lounge followed by a 2-story dining room and a large patio in the back.
And we offer a place for people to gather, being centrally located. We have a lot of people that meet coming from different areas of Buffalo.
The menu features all the classic Buffalo pub food like beef on black, burgers, wings, mac and cheese, and more.
There was a place in the neighborhood called the Wetzel. We styled our cheeseburger, the old cheeseburger, after that.
There's a rotation of beer on tap brewed right next door by brewmaster Tom Dargan.
I really love lagers, so we have everything from a nice Hellas lager made with all New York ingredients, and that's the Lovejoy lager. We have 2 different IPAs, both West Coast and hazy for all the beer geeks that are just into IPA.
And if you're a beer geek, you might want to find Tom and ask him for a quick tour.
Inside the brewery is it's kind of a brewseum. It's a very much an ode to Buffalo brewing lore. Buffalo is kind of a hotbed of brewing because of all the grain silos and malt houses and whatnot. It's got a great brewing history.
They'll be pouring a special stout, serving corned beef and cabbage, and have live music for St. Patrick's Day weekend. But anytime's a good time to visit.
We're the best kept secret in Buffalo, and although the Lovejoy neighborhood may be kind of challenged and maybe a little bit down on its luck, that it's cool to be part of trying to bring a neighborhood back. Buffalo is a city of good neighbors, and that's true of this neighborhood as it is of others.
And if you're looking for another spot to go out to eat or grab a local brew, Big Ditch Brewery's newest tap room is now open. It is located at 1 East Avenue in Lockport, inside the historic post office. The space features a main tap room with a full bar and seating for up to 140 people, and there is also a beer hall downstairs. The tap room is open every day except Tuesdays, so you can stop by Monday and Wednesday through Sunday to check it out for yourself. It looks very nice in there. And we're going to Shays Performing Arts Center next. I'm here with Jen Sonona standing by, but first we want to show you this. Shays Performing Arts Center and Resurgence Brewing Company are teaming up to celebrate the theater's 100th anniversary with a limited edition Centennial IPA. This features the iconic blade sign on the label. A portion of the money raised from each can sold will support Shays arts education and historic preservation efforts. The drink is now at Resurgence and at the concession stands at Shays.
A lot of beer stories.
So many.
St. Patrick's Day weekend.
It's definitely getting to be that season when we're thinking, where's the patio?
Where's the barbecue?
Where's the new brewery that just opened?
Get the patio furniture out, which I did.
You did?
Yeah.
Because you never put it away.
Right, right. Well, it was like we brought the cushions out that go in the basement, but yeah, the rest of it we kind of just leave in a corner.
Yeah.
So then we kind of pull it out, get it all ready. So often I won't do it this early in the season, but
the temperatures call for it.
But because we can still see some snow for March and April, but overall, yeah, the temperatures overall we're going to be warmer than average for pretty much the next month. With little dips, but I'm willing to put the cushions back in when I need to.
The cushions are on standby. And with
out.
these warmer temperatures rolling in, that's a good segue to this next thing. Baseball season's almost here. The Bisons are back at Salem Field just about 2 weeks from now. And we got the inside scoop on what's new this year. Now, from exciting new food options to fresh merch and fun theme days, there's a lot to look forward to at the ballpark. And a team rep tells us that this season will make it even more enjoyable to both hear and watch the games.
Big improvement we just announced is overhaul of the entire sound system here. You know, the sounds of baseball are great, and whether it's the music that gets you dancing in the seat or hearing Pat and Duke in the concourse describe the play on the field, and all the great announcements that complement the entertainment aspect that complement the game on the field.
Opening day is Friday, March 28th, and boy, is it nice to see the field with no snow on it.
Yes, it is a lot of fun. The kids and I, with Ted, my husband, we went there several times last warm season. It is so family friendly. The kids were just having a ball. They make it very entertaining. And they also have like the races with the
mascots.
Yeah, the mascots running with like vegetables. Like, go fries,
celery,
go carrot,
long live celery. Absolutely love celery. I don't
remember who kept winning, but
well, celery's retired now, so celery doesn't race anymore. Celery's just there in the stands, but love the whole Buster Bison and all of his friends, the entire gang.
And then the day that the kids get to run the bases.
Yes.
That. Well, because they saw the vegetables running, so like,
So
well, we
they
gotta go run them.
These vegetables are setting a good example in more ways than one.
It was a lot of fun. So
Isn't it?
looking forward to that. March 28th.
March 28th, and it just feels like we made it to that weekend when you can breathe a sigh of relief and know that we really kind of made it through the winter. It's St. Patrick's Day weekend. The sun is shining. Baseball's around the corner. We made it.
And now we're making tons of plans.
Yeah.
I don't make many plans in the winter, and then
Right.
you all of a sudden get this burst of energy when it's like, oh, it is actually spring, and then you just start filling your calendar up.
Yes, and then all of a
the
sudden it's
weekends
Christmas.
Warm season.
Yes. All
Stay
right.
present.
Yes, another way to do that, sure sign that spring around the corner. You can stay present at the Plantasia Garden and Landscape Show. It's back at the Hamburg Fairgrounds. This year's theme is Welcome to the Jungle, and there are 10 different themed gardens to explore, plus more than 100 vendors will be there to answer all of your gardening questions. You can also grab tickets on the Fairgrounds website. All of your gardening questions, they're going to get a lot of them.
We already are seeing some of the plants coming up.
Yes.
The daffodils are sprouting, the snowdrops.
Oh,
I found some in our yard this morning. I'll have that picture coming up, but it is time. Although most of the planting, you want to wait till May.
Yeah,
When all the snow is melted, all the frost chances are.
But you can get things started inside right now,
Right.
the seedlings, right? Yes.
Yes, I think we just did a story on that yesterday.
That's how I know. I'm not doing it myself, but.
I'm like, let me think about that. Yeah.
All right, well, we have more to come here on Most Buffalo when we return right after this. Back here on Most Buffalo, and it's time for Mostly Interesting. We're talking about an alligator that caused a bit of a scare in a neighborhood.
No, thank you.
In Florida. Police shared this video of an 8-foot alligator spotted in a neighborhood. A delivery driver arrived and was told to stay away from the front door. The police offered to help her deliver the meal. Got to get that 5-star delivery review. And then to the back door. Despite the warning, she accidentally went to the front door, got close to the gator, which was under her car. The officer told her to go inside for safety. She asked about her pizza, unaware of the situation, and the officer eventually delivered it through the back door. Trappers later removed the gator, and best part of all, thankfully, no one was hurt. Hopefully
Good.
that includes the alligator.
Give me snow any day
I know.
over looking under your car to see if a big alligator's there to try to bite.
8-foot alligator, just out of nowhere, while you're trying to just get your pizza delivered.
Or check your pool
Right, I know.
in case there's an alligator in there. No, thank you.
The delivery drivers,
But
they
to
just,
each their own.
Right, but these delivery drivers never know what they're going to be dealing with when they get in their car any day, especially ones in Florida.
And I guess it was so normal that she's just looking for her pizza.
Yeah, when am I getting my pizza? And the officers made sure she got it.
Good, important, priorities.
Hope it was delicious.
Okay, you'll want to keep your eyes to the skies tonight. Guess what? Or Thursday night, a so-called blood moon, total lunar eclipse. Lunar eclipse will be rising over the U.S. for the first time since 2022.
Love it.
And the March full moon will turn a crimson color, and the eclipse will last about 6 hours. Your chances of seeing this all depends on the weather, but clear skies locally for that, so you can see it here. However, note the viewing happens overnight, with the best viewing of the total lunar eclipse between 2:30 a.m. and 3:30 a.m. for totality, but the partial eclipse will start around 1 a.m. just after and end about 4:45 a.m. So the only thing is that you got to get up overnight, or if you're staying up late or getting up early, then it works. Otherwise, you got to set the alarm for
With the 7-month-old, I am usually
2:30 a.m.
up at one of those times, so I'll peek out the
maybe
window.
just peek out. Right, Mine as well.
I remember
You're
this
up
last
anyway.
one, though. Exactly. The blood moon. I remember the one in 2022. I'm pretty sure we could see it well here because they make an impression.
I've seen several. They are beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, they really do look that orangey color, and it kind of feels a little eerie, but
I was going to say, do they mean, I always ask you this too, outside of the science, do they bring anything on into the atmosphere?
Well, you know my thoughts on because it happens during a full moon, of course. And yeah, we've had conversations that you
never
could
know.
notice maybe a little bit, people acting a little different.
Sure.
You never know.
All right. Well, there's more to come here on Most Buffalo.
Oh, and we have flowers.
Oh, yes.
That's right. Okay,
Tell us.
so spring has sprung, if you haven't noticed, and these were the snowdrops I was talking about. So this morning, walking the kids to school, we came across some of them. Our daffodils are coming up too. These are some of the first to actually, the snowdrops to the bulbs first to come up, and you can see they're blooming already. So the first of the spring,
those
usually.
first hardy flowers of the spring.
When I see those, you feel like, okay,
Yes.
we are actually in spring, and gosh, temperatures are going to feel so good.
And there's more to come here on Most Buffalo when we come back. Well, St. Patrick's Day is right around the corner, of course, and you might be thinking, how should I celebrate? Well, how about kicking things off with a delicious brunch at Patina 250 in downtown Buffalo? It's the perfect spot to enjoy some food and get in that St. Patrick's Day spirit like we are right now. So joining us in studio right now is Patina's executive chef, Chef Evan Wargo. Thanks for being here today.
Thanks for having me.
And you've prepared a beautiful Irish breakfast for us, right?
Yeah, we have some of the items that we're going to be featuring on the buffet on Sunday. For the parade, we have an Irish breakfast right here, complete with everything. You have bacon, you have bangers, roasted tomato.
What are bangers for people?
Bangers
that don't
are
know?
sausage.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
basically just a breakfast sausage, some potatoes, roasted tomatoes are pretty classic with that, and baked beans of all things. They eat baked beans on their breakfast.
That's part of the traditional Irish breakfast.
Yeah, and then we have some Irish soda bread here with some Irish butter and some sea salt, and then this is one of the entrees here that we're going to be doing. This is like our take on eggs Benedict for the event. So we have some poached eggs going on a corned beef hash cake.
Yum.
And then just a little bit of hollandaise sauce, traditional hollandaise
say
sauce.
this again, corned beef hash cake?
Yep, so it's
what's
corned
in there?
beef, peppers, onions, roasted potatoes, scallions, and then they're pattied up and seared. So it's, instead of doing like, your traditional Benedict,
cabbage
or we're gonna have traditional corned beef and cabbage, but for the Benedict, we wanted to, make it go with the theme.
Nice.
And then just a little normal hollandaise here, some chives. And you can get all these things plus more. We're gonna have, like I said, traditional Irish food, shepherd's pie. We're gonna have
Mimosas?
we're gonna have mimosas,
Irish
Bloody
coffee?
Marys, Irish coffee, kind of a little bit of everything for everyone.
And how's this going to work? Because your location, of course, is prime for viewing the Sunday parade.
Yeah, it's
so how will it
perfect.
work?
We have beautiful windows that look right onto Delaware Ave, so you can see the parade, have the comfort of the dining room, but you can also, a lot of people go out once the parade starts coming by. They exit and they go out. We have
You'll keep the coffee warm.
Exactly. And then we have a balloon artist that usually comes every year, and it's a lot of fun. We got it the first year, it was mainly geared towards the children, but then you see all the adults wearing them, and everybody really gets into it.
Everyone is a kid this weekend in Buffalo with the double parades, with the weather looking good. So we're talking Sunday brunch at Patina.
Yep.
Located again right downtown at Delaware and Chippewa. Is this a ticketed event, or do people just make reservations?
They can make a reservation on our website. When you go to the landing page, there's a link for the St. Patrick's Day brunch, and just follow that. And there's limited space right now available, but still some tickets to grab.
Definitely a festive place to enjoy and to get to view the parade, maybe in a more subdued environment, depending on how crazy things get with the balloon artist.
Exactly.
Anything else, Evan, that you want people to know about at Patina right now?
We're open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day of the year, basically. So you can always come in, grab something to eat, celebrate a special occasion. We also have our guest chef series that's very popular. We just did one with falafel bar, and our next one is coming in June with flat 12 mushroom. So that should be good. It's a completely mushroom-focused dinner.
Always something fun and exciting to do at Patina. Evan, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Remember, you can always watch Most Buffalo anytime here on WGRZ Plus, where we are always streaming. We will be back here live on Monday. Download to your TV and watch for free. Thanks again for joining us. I'm Lauren Hall. Have a great day.